Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Now we will discuss about system of car. A car engine produce a lot of heat when it is running, and most call it continuously to fall engine demand. Generally, this are done by circulating coolant liquid, usually water mixture with antifreeze solution through special cooling machine. Some engines are cooled by airflowing over fine and cylinder chasing. Uh, a water-cooled cooling system. A water-cooled engine block and cylinder head have interconnected coolant channels running through them. At the top of the cylinder head, channels contract to a single. At the top, the cylinder head at the channels contract to a single out. A pump driven by a pulley and bell from the crankshaft reverse hot coolant out of the engine to the radiator, which is from a heat exchanger. Unwanted heat is pressured from the radiator into the airstream, and the cooled liquid return to an inlet the bottom the block and flows back into the channels again. Usually the pumps and coolant upstroke the engine and downstroke to radiator, taking advantage of the fog and hot water expand. Becomes lighter and rises above cold water when heated. Its natural tendency is of flow outward and the pump assists circulation. The radiator is linked to the engine by rubber hoses and has a top and a bottom tank connected by a cord, a bank of many tubes. The tubes pass through holes in a stack of this. The tubes pass through holes in a stack of thin sheet metal finish, so that the core has a very light surface area and can lose hell rapidly to the cooler air passing through it. On older cars, the tube run vertically, but modern low front cars have a cross-flow radiator when tube that run from side to side in an engine. At its ordinary working temperature, the coolant is only just below normal boiling point. The risk of boiling is found by resulting and increasing the pressure in the system. Which reaches the boiling point, the extra pressure is limited by the radiator cap, which has a pressure valve in it. Except a pressure open the valve and coolant flows out through an overflow pipe. In the cooling system of this deeper, there's continual continual slight loss of coolant if the engine runs very hot. The system needs topping up from time to time. Later cars have a select system in which any overflow goes into the expansion tank, from which is sucked back into the engine when the remaining liquid cools. How the fans help. The radiator needs a constant flow of air through in a car to cool it adequately. When the car is moving, that happens anyway, but when it's stationary, a fan is used to help the airflow. The fan may be different by the engine, but only if the engine is working hard. It's not always needed while the car is moving, so the energy used the driving is what fuel. To overcome this, some cars have features coupling is a fluid cloth worked by a temperature sensitive valve. The couples the fan until the coolant temperature reaches set point. Other cars have electric fan also sourced with on head on and off by the temperature sensor to let the engine warm up quickly. The radiator enclosed off by a thermostat has a valve worked by a camber filled with max. When the engine warms up, the wax melts, expand, and pushes the valve open, allowing coolant to flow through the radiator. When the engine stops and cools, the valve closes again. Water expands when freezes, and if the water in the engine freezes in, it can burst the block or radiator. So antifreeze, usually ethylene glycol, is added to the water to lower its freezing point to safe level. Antifreeze could not be drained at summer. It can normally be left it for 2 or 3 years.